Jennifer, we're here.
Yay! Hi! Happy Downton Day!
So, how did
Thanks
you
for the
like it?
note. I cried all over. I'm so sad.
Hi. Happy Downton Day. Oh, hold on a second. Do I have something playing in the background? How did you like it? I do. Sorry. I paused it. Okay. We're better now.
Maybe.
We're better.
That was the happiest Downton Abbey episode ever.
Oh, it was so good, and I was really trying not to cry. I didn't really succeed, but it was really good, and they did all the things that
everybody there, all the couples were together, everybody's happy, everybody's getting along, nobody's fighting and trying to kill each other.
Yeah. It was good. Okay. You talk about something for a second so I can tweet this link again so I can make sure it's out there.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so when the episode started, Mary was already married to Henry. And so I don't know what it took halfway through the episode before it finally occurred to her that she needed to make some amends and get Bertie and Edith together. So that was pretty cool that she finally figured it out.
I love it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that she did that for her sister. It's a
happy ending.
Hmm?
That Edith had a happy ending.
Oh.
They're watching her get ready for the wedding, and I was just like, fingers crossed.
No kidding, because we've been right there with her before. So.
Yes. A couple of times. A few times.
Yeah. So It was good. All right. I'm tweeting this out again.
Okay.
So, what's your favorite moment from like the whole night?
I know I've got one. I know it was toward the end. Oh, okay. My favorite moment was Mrs. Patmore's happy ending.
That surprised me.
I know. Mr. Mason is full of surprises. But Daisy was not full of surprises.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't. And I was glad that worked out for her. I got worried, but I think it'll be good for her. Okay, sorry. I'm a little distracted trying to tweet this thing, but I'm done now.
That's okay.
It's been forever since I've done one of these, and I'm back here in my my studio.
Well, I should introduce us. I'm Jennifer from inwhichiblog.com, and this is my lovely, beautiful friend Elizabeth, and she is at elizabeth-michelle.com.
There's not anything there right now. It's going through a remodeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where you can find us, and we're glad you found us tonight.
As we can see, Jennifer's dressed for the occasion.
Well, I only just put my hat on. And my earrings. My Downton Abbey earrings.
I forgot to put any fabulous earrings in, but I had like this kimono, and it seemed appropriate. So it's not like full length. It's not full length. It's just flowy and fabulous.
Perfect.
I put it on.
Yeah.
Well, okay. We can get into this. What did I like about it? Well, I got really sad about Mr. Carson having to leave.
Yeah. That's hard to watch.
Yeah, but I guess there was like no way around it. So
Right. Right.
Are you drinking
Well, and
any tea? Almost spilled that.
I have my teacup, my plaid teacup that I drank from this morning. But
Okay. We can pretend.
yeah, I didn't have time to brew any tea, so I've got my water.
Okay. It works.
Bottoms up.
Yeah. I have my E. Okay. So, I don't even know. It was so good, and I was left feeling. I mean, it was like every 5 minutes there was something new for me to kind of start crying about. So, I don't know.
I want to talk about Isabel and Dickie.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
I almost totally busted out on Crookshanks. I was like, there are people who will like lock their loved one and let them die or kill them or whatever, and I just knew that was going to happen to him. So I'm glad Granny stepped in.
Well, it's like once the daughter-in-law knew something, thought he was going to die, like, okay, not a big deal. We'll just lock him up. He might have died had he not got the medical care he needed.
Yep. Well, I'm telling you, she would have helped him. She would have helped him down the stairs. She would have done something. She did not intend for him to live very long at all.
Well, it was great. And like the first time that Isabel went to visit, it was like, when she got turned away at the door. I just thought, I mean, I was surprised that she didn't go around and try to come through the kitchen.
Right.
Because
She's too polite.
I guess she is polite, but thank goodness the Dowager came to the rescue, so it's great.
She is not polite.
And now they're together, and he's not gonna die like immediately, so.
Now, did they get married? I mean, when she packed him up and took him home, I mean, did they just go straight to the registrar, or is that something down the road?
Well, months passed after, I mean, because that happened like right around the time of Edith's engagement, and then some months passed before their Christmas, New Year's wedding. So, yeah, they were married. Yeah. It sounded like she just moved him in that day, and then maybe they just went, they're old enough. They know what they want. You just need to go get it done. It's fine.
Well, I mean, heck, last episode, Henry already had the license in his pocket. I mean, clearly, Mary didn't even have to be there with him to get it, so surely they could do something. I don't know.
I kind of thought that was sweet. I mean, it's a little, he was presuming a little, but I guess if you always carry the marriage license with you, then it can happen anytime. Keep that in mind, fellas. I don't think that's how it works. I think you need the, agreement of the other party to get the marriage license. So, yeah.
Let's see. Bates and Anna.
Bates and Anna had their baby.
Finally.
Yeah. That was precious. It was great. I know. So, they were my favorite at the very beginning, and then they had that, rough few years or whatever, and I mean, they really messed up. Okay, I'm gonna complain, but I feel like the last 2 seasons, with all that in and out of jail stuff and all the terrible things that happened to them, it was just hard. It was hard to watch, and I was glad something went right for them. They weren't in the end. They weren't the focus like they had been in the beginning.
Right, which is a shame. More's the pity.
Yeah, because they were really great. But that place was getting really crowded. There were so many people, and let's talk about how by the end, like, everybody was coupled up. Everybody had somebody. Do you have any comment on that?
No. Yeah, I was expecting to have some unfinished business though, and I guess he didn't really do that, which is totally fine. Well, Granny didn't, but Rosamund didn't.
I really want the Prince Karagan.
Prequel.
Yeah, I want that. Just think about it. Russia in the winter and running away from palaces and stuff. It'll be
Very Dr.
great.
Yep.
So I hope that happens. And there were enough little mentions of that, like because Isabel asked her if she ever loved again after him, and she kind of, just maneuvered around that and didn't say anything. So.
Yep. So what do you think will be next? I mean, we know that Gillian Fellows isn't gonna not ever write anything again. What do we think he's gonna do next?
Isn't there something that he's doing for American television?
I don't know. Tell me.
Okay, well, I don't have, oops. It's on my little wiggly chair, so this thing may move around a little. I don't have that right in front of me, but I thought I read something a while back that he was developing something, or I don't know, maybe his involvement isn't that serious, but I kind of want him to leave American television alone. I don't mean that like I don't think he can improve it. I kind of just want him to continue to do his own thing, and not, because the thought of him being on network American television, I don't like it.
Right. We kind of have a little bit different system. He wouldn't have quite as much control.
Nope. And no. I don't like the idea. So.
Do you think he's gonna write any books?
I don't know. I don't know much about the guy. Did you ever watch Monarch of the Glen? You should watch that. He's in it.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he plays the neighbor. Yeah.
Okay. That's
pretty good. Yeah. I used to watch that all the time when I was like 15. So I don't know. I don't know what he'll do, but I'll probably watch it.
Okay. Well, me too. Well, I hope they don't wait too long.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like what else we have going on here that, I mean, in this genre that we watch. I don't know.
Right. Well, I haven't been watching Mercy Streets. I saw the first episode, but that's the only thing that I've seen with that. I know they're supposed to be doing Grantchester's next on Masterpiece.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to that. I need Poldark and another Dr. Blake. That would be fabulous.
Well, they're filming Poldark right now, aren't they? The second one.
Better be. Yep. Fans we're waiting very impatiently.
Gotta admit, I didn't actually finish that.
You didn't finish it?
No, I had like 4 episodes on the DVR for a really long time, and I just didn't get around to it. Okay. And then I deleted it because I'm a compulsive deleter.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's time.
Where can I find it? Can I go find it somewhere?
I don't know, Netflix or Hulu maybe? I don't know.
I don't know either. I'll find it. It's fine.
I'm sure PBS will put it on demand again when they get closer to season 2.
Yeah. Well, I know you don't watch these 2 shows, or at least you're not a big fan of them. But Outlander and Game of Thrones are both starting in like less than 2 months. So
very, very soon. So you're about pretty big.
I missed that last thing that you just said.
Says to you're about to get pretty busy. Well, you're already pretty busy.
Um,
You've got a lot of projects going on.
I have a lot going on, but yeah, I am excited. I am excited for those because I like them both. And I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to Downton Abbey. So
we didn't see the dog. We didn't see the dog this episode.
Yeah, we did.
We did?
Like several times, Lord Grantham was just carrying him around.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was always something else going on, so I would understand if you didn't notice him. But I did just notice him, like, just kind of toting the little thing around. It's so cute. I love puppies.
And we didn't have a reappearance from O'Brien or Alfred.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad we didn't get to say goodbye to them.
That was a really abrupt exit for her.
Very. Like, off with her head.
She's on a show, or was on a show. I don't know if she is right now. She was on Happy Valley, which is poorly named because it's like Depressing Valley. Everything bad happens there. It's a crime show. So, yeah.
I'm assuming it's British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? I was a little bit surprised to see Rose come back because she's so busy, movie star and everything.
Okay, so let me ask you, did her husband, did Atticus look a little bit different to you?
Somewhat, but I can't put my finger on what it was.
Something was weird. I don't know. Maybe we should do some research, but something was going on, like his face had changed.
Huh. I don't know. Daisy's wig was pretty bad.
Edith's wedding gown. I tweeted that everything old is new again, and the high-low has come back.
Oh, good.
And she had all that bohemian fringe. She looked like Pocahontas in a wedding dress.
Well, all the stuff that was going on there looked like my mom's wedding cake decoration. Like on her wedding cake.
Her tiara and her veil were really unique, I thought.
Yeah. It was beautiful. Oh, it's like a New Year's wedding. That's nice.
Yep.
Well,
it was very.
Now I really like the way that they tied things up with Thomas.
I was like, what happened to him? He must have finally figured stuff out.
It's just the whole like last season, it was so sad with him. I just wanted it to end well. Did you drop your phone?
I did. Can you see me? Technical difficulties.
Well.
But yeah, I was really impressed, and I had a hard time believing it. I mean, he's made so many bad choices for so long.
I think that they could have made some moves in earlier seasons to kind of start. If this is where they were gonna take his character, they could have done something a little sooner. And I feel like they did at certain points, and then they would just take him right back to.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And I was surprised that Edith's mother-in-law came around.
I know. I wasn't expecting that one either.
I mean, it was just out of the blue. Like, she acted like it was a very big deal and like she was going to stop this from happening. And then she just announced the engagement. Like, okay, cool. I don't know. Well, what else? I didn't take any notes. I didn't tweet through it or anything. I was just absorbing it and trying not to cry and mess up my wingy eyeliner that I worked so hard on. Just like barely dabbing my eyes.
That's the problem. That's the problem with video, is having to put makeup on the day off.
Yeah, but I told you, you only have to worry about the top half.
Yep, that is what you said.
That is what I said. So, I don't know. What else you got? I'm here all night.
Okay. So, Miss Evans. I called it that she would be a love interest for Branson because he likes the smart chicks.
Well, you are smarter than I am, because I don't know why. I thought she was a lesbian. I thought she was going to try to put the moves on Edith.
What would make you think that?
I don't know. It was something about whenever they were waiting for, it was the episode whenever they were waiting for Sprats. Whoever.
Bananas.
Yeah, for him to come in for the meeting, and I don't know.
The feminism.
Don't know what it was. But I was wrong. But I thought it was a little bit, like, did he have to have that? I mean, yeah, I get it. Everybody wants Tom to be happy, but I'm still not over Sybil being dead. I went back and I listened and watched some of our first episode that we did today. And Sybil was my favorite.
Yep. Yep, I feel like the ghost of Sybil is still a character on the show, if that makes any sense.
It does, but they didn't say her name. Well, but that's okay, because they were at her grave like 2 weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm. The children were playing on it.
Yeah.
My mother said that was very wrong.
Oh, really? My granny used to take us to the cemetery whenever I was little, and we would play on the graves of our dead family members.
Yep.
And I would pick little dandelions and put them on the graves of babies.
Aw.
This just got dark. Let's go back. Spill my tea. Okay. What else happened? I still just love Carson and Hughes calling each other Charlie and Elsie. Makes me happy.
I know. The two of them flirting down in the kitchen and pecking each other. I don't know about the pecking. That's almost not very British.
For British people can love each other too.
Well, I guess if they're downstairs, they don't have the hats to worry about, but
yeah.
Watching Carson smooch, there's something that's just not quite right about that. Carson the Snogger.
Thanks, Jennifer. Oh, but Mr. Mason, I'm sliding off my pillows, which, by the way, I'm sitting on 3 pillows to raise myself up to an acceptable height. So bold. I know you already mentioned that, but he was...
I like it.
It was cute. Yeah, I know. It was nice. It was nice. The whole time I was just like, Daisy, just kiss him or something, like Andy. She just needed to go after what she needed, I guess.
She's got to get herself settled. She drives me crazy. But I tweeted that Mr. Mason is tops at more than just pigs.
I need to go back. I wasn't watching Twitter very much, so.
Well, and he's a smart man, because he's getting himself a little sugar mama with Mrs. Patmore in her House of Ill Repute.
I bet he's thinking more about how she can cook for him. You know?
Yep.
It's probably been a long time since he's had a good meal.
Yep. I bet Daisy doesn't get down there very much to cook for him.
Probably not. I don't know. Now, does she still lives in the house, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Because she decides at the end that she's going to move to the farm. So
Her haircut,
with her,
amazing.
yeah, yeah.
I thought she was going to know what to do because I mean it's kind of common for people to cut their own hair
Right.
back then. So I was a little bit shocked that it was as bad as it was. But it was
Pretty terrible.
not good.
I was expecting her to get caught taking Mary's hairdryer because she was dumb enough to say anything to Anna. And we know what happened when they borrowed Cora's dress. So.
Yeah.
Or her coat, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I can't think of anything like it all just. And they had a note from Grandmama, who couldn't make it to the wedding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's up with that? Why couldn't she make it to the finale episode?
I don't know what she's got going on.
Or maybe they just didn't have time and couldn't squeeze in another part.
Maybe they didn't want to pay her.
Airfare is pretty high right now. I can understand that.
Now, I would have liked to have seen the uncle again. Oh, can I tell you something? This is terrible, off topic, but the actor that played the uncle, Paul Giamatti. I dreamed that I had a new house and that he was like a squatter in my house.
A squatter?
Like I couldn't get him out. That he was like a homeless person living in my garage or something.
Wow.
This has been a while back. I've been holding on to that dream to tell you. So.
Oh my gosh.
If anybody's watching this, they're like, what is she talking about?
Oh my.
Okay.
What's funny is I was thinking about him last week too. I was kind of wondering what happened to him and with his story.
I don't know. What do you think is next?
Well, I know what I hope will be next.
Okay, tell me what you hope is next.
Well, I mean, the Bates are my favorite storyline, but I don't know that they're not going to be leaving the estate. Do you think? So that wouldn't make a lot of sense. So either Rose in America or Edith's kids or Sibby.
Yeah. Like a jump into the future, like really far?
Right. But a prequel makes more sense. I mean, he certainly has options with that too. There's Granny and Kurgan, but there's also Cora and Donk.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's a really interesting time. That whole thing where the British aristocracy, the guys were coming over to get American wives with money. So that would be good. I'm really pulling for that Russian thing though. I just want to know. I want to know what it was so special about that guy.
Or who would play him? Who would you cast?
Oh, I have to think about that. Oh, you can't just spring it on me. I don't know a lot of Russian actors. I don't know.
Do you think Viggo Mortensen's too old?
Yes.
That was fast.
Like, no, he is way too old.
Okay. So he's out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I just figured it out. Oh, I just figured it out. Hold on, gotta look up his name. He's on Vikings.
Okay.
And he's got a fabulous beard, and I think because Kuragin had a beard, right? Didn't he have a beard?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, who would you cast? Tell me. What do you think?
I don't know. I want to hear yours first.
Okay, well, while I'm trying to find this guy's name, who would you cast as a young Lord and Lady Grantham?
Hmm.
And by that I mean Cora and
Right. You know, I would almost say dye Jessica Chastain's hair and put her in the role. 'Cause she's got a real mellow personality. And Cora's pretty mellow.
Hmm. You don't
I
think
don't
she's
know.
too old?
That's what makeup's for.
Yeah, I know, but Clive Standen.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Clive Standen.
Clive Standen. I don't know him.
You want to see a picture of him on my phone?
Absolutely.
I don't have it saved. I had to look it up.
Just to clarify.
Just to clarify.
That's too funny.
Come on. Here we go. This guy.
Okay. Well, he's got the look. He could do Kuragin.
That's my pick.
Okay, and who would play her husband?
Oh, but I don't know what he looks like. Let's think about this.
He has to
Someone
be.
who could potentially be. I don't know. I don't know. You go first on this one. I'm not sure.
Don't laugh, but I almost think it would be fun to take a character from the current series who's young and put him in a spot of somebody who used to be young. Does that make sense?
No, it does. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Just put some makeup on him and do fun stuff. I would love to see Evelyn Napier get a happy ending.
Oh, yeah. I really liked him.
I know.
Hmm.
Or they could make him a recurring tragic character in every spin-off series they do from Downton Abbey.
So who is a young Violet?
I don't think I see enough TV anymore these days.
I don't know who to pick either.
Probably pull from the British crowd.
I'll be giving it some thought. Yeah, I'll get back to you. I don't know. But yeah, I think it'd be good.
Jenna Coleman.
Who? I don't know who that is. Oh, Jenna Coleman. Oh. Oh. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
Funk Factor.
Yeah. That's required.
And she's done the that was actually one of my favorite episodes she did on Doctor Who was the Christmas episode where she was Tori and stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah. That could happen. Another person I'd be curious to see after Violet quoted him. Violet's dad sounds like he'd be a fun guy to get to know. Sounds like maybe that's where she got some of her fire.
what family was Violet from?
I have no idea. See, we need this. It needs to happen.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else from this episode that we need to talk about? There's a cricket outside my window. I don't know if you can hear it.
Uh-oh.
It's really
Well,
loud.
I can't hear it.
Okay.
Can't hear it. I think we do need to talk about Mary and Edith. I think Edith is grander than Mary now. How do we behaving like sisters now?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think they're ever going to be close pals or anything, but
Right.
and I think it'd be weird to see that. I don't think it'd be natural. And I mean, I'm sorry, but if the death of your baby sister doesn't pull you together any more than it did, I don't know what's going to work.
Right. That is so true. I felt like that's when it should have happened, was when Sybil died.
I can't stand Mary as a person. I feel like the growth that she experienced with Matthew completely went out the window. And then, I mean, I think Henry's good for her. I think that this is all fine or whatever, but like even the way that she behaved whenever she's, trying to get rid of him, run him off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back to my like season 1, Mary. No. Not even at the end. Not even at the end. Just didn't care.
Yep.
Who would have ever thought be cheering for Edith? Because she wasn't very nice in the beginning either.
No. Well, until last episode. I mean, she was still a wild card. I mean, you never knew when she was gonna do something stupid and when she wasn't. So
Yeah.
just wasn't the brightest bulb. But kind of in this episode, I really felt like it kind of showed a spotlight on Lord Grantham and how he really poured into Mary. He didn't ever, I get daughters anyway, but he didn't feel like it was their place to grow up and have jobs or whatever. But it didn't occur to him that Edith could marry somebody important, or any of his daughters could marry somebody important and need to run an estate. And so it's like it occurs to him at the very end that he needs to coach Edith, and he has like 2 minutes to do it.
Yeah.
It's just missed opportunities.
But
I don't think ever expected of her, so I don't think anything was ever attained. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I totally agree with you. Like, I don't think anybody thought, and it's just so sad. Like no one ever expected anything of Edith, and so it was a shock for her to end up with what they consider a good match. So I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad they finally got it worked out.
Yeah.
So, everything's all worked out.
Everything's happy. Are we forgetting anything? Well, your guy. You love Mr. Molesley.
I do. Molesley and Baxter, they're my next favorite couple.
I don't know. I could see them like never getting around to saying anything. But maybe not. Oh, what was it that she said?
Something about she was going to stay in touch with
me or something. I don't know. Something you can't. I don't know. Anyway, she's going to hang around.
She's going to hang around.
Yeah.
That's so funny. And Isabel proposing to Dickie. Holy cow.
I love it. I was so excited. Wow. Okay, I have to ask you, because you texted me or tweeted at me or something in the middle of several episodes back, whenever Henry and Mary were having that dinner, And I went back and I watched it. I don't know, there was a line you like tweeted, you're like, it's like quintessential Elizabeth. I don't know. I tried to figure out what it was. I think it was me being sassy.
I don't know. It might have been. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and watch it.
I don't know. I hear one of your doggies.
You do? You hear them?
I heard one of them whining, and I think it was the boy.
They want to be internet celebrities, and yes, it was the boy.
I know his sound.
They are giant fur balls right now. Their fur is longer than my hair. Almost.
Claire's kind of a mess right now too. She's gonna have to get a haircut, and I'm afraid I'm gonna have to be the one to give it to her. So anyway, well, do you have any like other things you want to talk about? I mean, everything was happy. I cried. This is not a surprise.
There were no car accidents at the end. No heirs died. We haven't burned anything tonight.
Okay. Were they trying to upset us when at the beginning of the episode they say, "Oh, where's Grandmama or whatever?" And she's like, "Oh, she's just feeling a little bit. She's just been feeling a little bit tired." Like, tired? She can't be tired. I can't have her being tired like in the first 5 minutes of this episode, because being tired usually means you're dying. But she didn't die, so.
Something like that.
Yeah. I thought Carson was going to die.
I was worried about Carson.
That's not even, if it's what I think it is. I think it was like a familial tremor, because he said it was
palsy.
Yeah. So, are you there?
I am, but I can't see you. There you are.
Okay. Your face disappeared for a second. Well, I don't know. What else is there?
I don't think so. I just don't want to say goodbye.
Oh, I know. Well, we can talk about some other things. I'm going on a trip in a couple of weeks. Well, months.
You are. Where are you going?
I'm so excited.
And why aren't you taking me with you?
I'm so sorry. When I started planning it, do you know the long story of how this all started?
I know there's a business involved.
Can't say that. Not a business. This is a holiday.
It's a holiday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, Jolene, my pal, was going to be teaching in Poland for a year.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Well
but
done.
that fell through a little bit, and so then she was still going to plan to be over there, and we had decided that when she was in Poland, and that I would fly to London, and we would just live it up in London. Okay. So then it's like, well, Jolene, I had a better time in Scotland the last time I was over there. Like, London's London, but Scotland was beautiful, so let's go to Scotland. And so we were going to do that. And then so I started making plans, and I saw, and I wasn't making any serious plans, and then I saw this opportunity arise to go and stay in a little town in Scotland and stay in a bookstore and run a bookstore. It's like a holiday where you just stay there and run a bookstore. And I saw that, and I was like, I would like to do that someday. And then I thought, why don't I just do that now? So I did it. And then stuff go through with Jolene, and she was going to be there with me, but now she's not going to be there with me, and so now it's just going to be me, and that's what's happening.
Oh, well, I'm sorry she can't go with you.
I know, and she's sad, I'm sad, all of that, but I think in the end, it'll be fine.
You're gonna have a great time.
I'm gonna have a fabulous time, and things happen for a reason, so it'll be all right. And I'm so excited.
And when do you leave?
I leave at the beginning of May.
Okay.
And I'll be gone for like almost 3 weeks.
Wow. You'll be in the same place the whole time?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm going to go stay in Edinburgh, and then I'm going to somehow meander my way down to Wigtown and stay a week in Wigtown, and then work my way back up and stay another week. And if you can tell, I'm like totally excited because I can't stop smiling.
Well, you should be smiling. That's super exciting.
So, and I'm writing.
You never know who you're gonna...
What?
I said you never know who you might run into. You just need to take a Sharpie with you when you go.
Oh, I have to tell you about the exciting thing that I'm going to go do there. Another thing. There is an exhibit of some of the Queen's gowns.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's going
Elizabeth or Queen of England in general?
No, Elizabeth. So
okay.
I'm going to go see her gowns. How perfect is that?
That is perfect. And they're in Scotland?
Yep. Yeah, starting at like the end of April, I think.
Okay. Sounds peachy.
Yeah, it'll be good. And in the meantime, I'm writing romance novels. I'm ghostwriting.
Excellent. Well done.
It's been good to me. I just thought maybe I should go over here and check and see if anybody's been saying anything. Oh, dadgummit, Brian's over there. I am so sorry, Brian. Well, everybody should know by now that I always forget to check the little chat room thing. Brian said Thomas's redemption was a huge deal. And he teared up when Thomas said goodbye to George. I forgot about that. That was so sweet.
That was very sweet.
You know what I want? I want little Master George, like when he grows up, I want him to be there and living there as an adult, and little old man Thomas to still be there. You know?
Gotcha.
Just want somebody to take care of him. So sorry, Brian, that I didn't see your messages over there. Okay, what else? And then Mosley. He said he thought he'd be the inventor of standardized testing. Oh boy. Well, there's still time. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it.
Well.
Yeah. All right. I don't know what else to say.
I know.
I rearranged my study. Not that anyone can see it, but I rearranged it. So. And I'm not going to spin the chair around because the vacuum cleaner is over there and everything's all. No.
Yep. We only have to do from the top up.
Only the top up? Yeah.
Well, it's been a fun ride. Downton Abbey has been such an amazing show, and I'm so grateful that it was made. I'm so grateful across the pond, and I'm even more grateful that you called me and said, let's do this crazy show, picture shows and petticoats. So
it was So much fun. And like seriously, I went back and watched part of that first episode today. How things have changed. That was it was different. Things were different back then.
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, life's just
Yeah. We used to have snow in the winter in Oklahoma. I saw that episode where I came down there in the snow and anyway.
Yeah. Fun. It could snow again. Probably not this year.
Right. But thanks for fixing me all those wonderful cups of tea.
That was a lot of tea.
It was.
You drank a lot of tea. Yeah.
It was, and I do hope we get to do it again.
Yeah, I hope that somebody makes something. Maybe I'll finish Poldark.
Okay, will you let me know?
Okay. I'm trying to think if I've watched any other things. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. This was fun.
It was fun. Thanks for hanging out tonight.
Yeah, and thanks for watching. I mean, we had some live viewers, so I appreciate that. It's always well, it's fun, but it's honestly nerve-wracking whenever I see that down in the corner that someone's watching. Yeah. So, okay. This is it. The end.
Right.
Go
The
follow
end
us
of
on
Downton.
Twitter. Okay, I will say, I do, because we don't really vidcast or anything that much anymore, but I do discuss Outlander with my cousin Misty. And that's been fun. We've been reading through Dragonfly and Amber since season 2 is about to start, so almost done with that. So yeah, go follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook and all that stuff. And yeah. And where can we find you, Jennifer?
My blog is in whichiblog.com, and I'm on Twitter at Jennifer White without an E. JENNIFRWHITE. And my blog has a Facebook page, in which I blog.
Very good. I have a blog. It's not up right now. Don't worry about it. But you can follow me on Twitter. It's Elizabeth, and then MELLE. I had to think about it. That's it. Maybe someday I can have my whole name on there. We'll see. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time, whenever next time is.
Yes, we will.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.